Hi guys. Ooh, natural light will bring out all y'all's mess. Goodness gracious. Anywho, I am at Walmart again because, and I just wanted to share this with you guys real quick. Y'all remember I told you guys I bought socks yesterday? Really good deal, blah blah blah. Apparently one of these, the Athletic Works brand, are a set of 10 unmatched socks. Apparently that's a thing. I ain't unmatching my socks. I ain't wearing unmatched socks. Unmatched socks are an act of desperation when you lose socks in the dryer and you ain't got no socks left and you have to wear mismatched socks. I thought I was having a stroke, guys. I couldn't function. I thought I was not seeing right. I was like judging my own sanity, and then I pulled each little sock apart, and sure enough, none of them match. So I asked a few people, and apparently it's a thing that they are selling unmatched socks. I think it's ridiculous, so I'm going back up in this piece and I'm getting my little $5.97 back. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Were y'all aware of that? Because I sure wasn't until last night. But we're gonna do a little shopping after this. We're gonna go to Dollar Tree near my mommy's because I have to pick her up for the week. And I might walk around in there with y'all because that's usually a pretty nice Dollar Tree. But anywho, warning, check y'all socks. Walmart is tripping. Okay, here we are at Dollar Tree. Haven't been to this one since last Christmas. It's near my mom's, but not too close to my mom's. And I already see a whole lot of Halloween stuff, so let's sneak a peek. I'll check for quarters. Hang on. Quarters. After we check out Peanut. Ooh, we got a squeaky one. I had to switch carts because it was too loud. A lot of the same stuff we see every year, but still way better priced than anywhere else, that's for sure. Boy. Okay, I'm glad I realized we were in the Halloween decorations because I was gonna scream.
It's a tarantula.
A tarantula.
Booty.
Well, little dude over there is in hysterics over a tarantula's butt. We just really like Halloween. See, and these are the things that I got last year for the goodie bags for the kids, and
I found an eyeball.
I'll get some more. I see. That's pretty. I really like that. It's cute.
You gotta help me.
No, I think I like you like that. Oh, cute. Look, chair covers. That's cute. Little lanterns. Ooh, I like that one. And since I'm aiming to be... Oh, no, I'm not going to be a spider lady this year. I'm going to be an old crow. Look, you guys. Little pins. And I love a freaky pin. So cute. I could hand these out at work in little goodie bags. I have been attacked. horrible little child. And then the fall stuff.
I got
These are so
speed.
cute. You got speared.
Wait, I know what to do.
These are really cute. I almost got these for my sister the other day because she decorates for fall. They're really cute. They have a little glass center. I might still grab her some.
You recording?
Yeah, if I come across anything interesting. Ew. Look it. I got some of these for my Christmas tree last year. These are so cute. Look. The black boa. I said I was going to embellish my costume. I may as well grab some. I wish they were a little thicker. But, yeah. I may have to grab some of these. Here are the terrible tarantulas. And I am really, honestly scared of spiders. Aww. Look. Like from the minuscule. What do you have? You have chocolate all over your face, kid.
Wait,
and your shirt.
that's the black spider that says Achoo.
Yeah, it looks like a little minuscule spider. There's this series called
Halloween.
Minuscule. And they have these little animated bugs. Cute. They have these little animated bugs taped in real life
This is the
scenery.
tarantula I know.
Yeah. And he looks like one of the little main characters on there. Cute. These are neat. Little glitter butterfly clips. It's cool. Glitter spiders. All colors. Anything interesting costume-wise? Anything interesting costume-wise? Yes? No? He's not listening to me. I don't see anything. Same old stuff. Same old, same old. Okay, I had to walk away from the front area because it is super packed. Not sure what is going on around here, but it's super packed. It's not the cleanest store, but unfortunately a lot of Dollar Trees aren't. What's y'all's experience with y'all's Dollar Trees? Good, bad, creepy? Wow. I wonder why. You guys, I just flashed back to kindergarten and first grade when I thought my teachers were the coolest on the planet because they had color chalk. I remember thinking that was so awesome. Our teacher was cool. She had color chalk too. And then when she'd let us play with it, during free time, she'd let us go up to the board. Oh my goodness. Just loved her. Her name was Miss Costin. My kindergarten teacher was named Miss Costin. I loved her. She smelled like Love's Baby Soft all the time. Had a little Dorothy Hamill haircut. Oh goodness. I'm going to be here a while. She had a little Dorothy Hamill. Their book selection is awesome. Well, it's big. I don't know if it's awesome, but it's big. I'm right here, babe. I can see you and hear you, sweetie. Wow, y'all be here a while. But anywho, I wonder whatever happened to Miss Costin.
All these toys have rainbow basketballs and rainbow
How am I going to get through Love Bug?
soccer balls. Now,
I guess
sweet.
we're going to have to go around.
Oh, this one's bouncing.
This store is crazy messy.
We should find.
Well, let's sneak a peek in this aisle and see if that's cute. If there's anything new and different here. Yeah, not sure what's going on here. Ooh, y'all know me and Rose. I wonder. I don't smell anything. Anywho. I always like to see if there's anything.
What's this?
You soak in it for sore muscles.
So for sore back?
If your muscles are tired. Oh, yes, child.
Did it hurt?
I'm always achy some kind of way. Okay, sorry, I just realized I had you guys staring at much of nothing. Yeah, same old stuff. Now this is how I judge a Dollar Tree, their makeup selection. Let's see if they have anything I haven't already seen or haven't already bought. And it doesn't look like it. There's not a lot of stuff either. There's no place like home, I guess. These are so cute.
Skeleton.
I see. These are cute. Uh-oh, I am so glad my son is patient because I've just been in the book section forever and now I'm going to dig through every last one of these movie titles. Ay. I'm almost done with this DT. That's a pretty shape. Isn't that nice? But I wanted to come through the dishes and see if there's anything new. Look at that. I've seen the... Ew, hepatitis.
What's ew?
There's some chewed up gum stuck on there. Don't touch it.
Where?
Right there. That's gross. You can get diseases off of it. The gum. Come on, oddball.
That's cool.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Uh-uh.
And I don't like crabs if they pinch.
I thought maybe there'd be some different things at this DT than mine, but... Nah. It's the same stuff, and my feet are killing me, so I think I am ready. Oh my gosh. That is cute. Insultingly cute. If I were a little meaner and had friends who I didn't think would punch me in my face, I'd get that. Oh, look. Clever boy. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay, I take it back. We don't have that at my Dollar Tree. Okay, guys, I'm done. I'm gonna look at their variety of this stuff. But I don't see anything new. There is definitely a haul, so I'll see y'all in a little bit. Guys, after we left Walmart, all heck broke loose. I'm sorry, I'm distracted by that, but I forgot. Those are books that I need to carry downstairs that my big dude no longer needs. And they ended up in here in little dude's room because that's a whole lot of books to carry downstairs. But anywho, I'm sorry, I'm in little dude's room because this is where I ended up after my shower. It's where I ended up after medicating myself after the disaster I'm about to speak to you about. Okay, so we left Walmart. I exchanged my ridiculous, well, I got my refund for my socks. Walked around and picked up a few little things that I conveniently or inconveniently forgot yesterday. And while we were in the groceries, I got this awesome whiff of the nectarines and the peaches. And I love that smell. If y'all know me at all, y'all know a good rose scent and a good peach scent are like heaven to me. And the waft of the fruit was just awesome. And I had to pick some. I really wanted peaches, but they weren't firm enough. But the nectarines were perfect. And I grabbed 5 of them and got in the car. And I didn't put them in the trunk because I knew we were going to go to Dollar Tree and I didn't want them in the trunk to get all hot and weird. So I left them in the car with me, hoping some of the air conditioning would keep them cooler than if they were in the trunk while we're in Dollar Tree. So I couldn't resist the smell. Now, I am one of these folks that usually most of the time won't eat fruit unless I wash it. But the smell was so inviting that I did one of these numbers. I kind of just rubbed the nectarine on my clothing and did the thing and rubbed it all off and bit into it and enjoyed the lusciousness that is a perfectly ripe nectarine. And as I took the last succulent, delicious bite, I started to itch. Now, I have food allergies, and that is one of the reasons that I'm very particular about washing my fruits and vegetables, because I do have food allergies, some very severe. Um, but I also have allergies to chemicals and that type of thing. So the fruit or vegetable itself might not cause me to react, but anything that is on it, if I don't wash it, can. Unless will happen today. So it starts usually in my ears, then point of contact, which is the mouth, then it gets all down here, and then it gets on the tops of my hands, my wrists, my forearms, and the crook of my arm. It never goes up this far unless it's very, very severe. But ears, mouth, all of this part of my arm, and my chest. So head, arms, and chest become engaged in some serious allergy stuff. So I had just passed the hospital that has treated me for severe anaphylaxis before, and I know well enough to wait a few minutes to see if my throat's going to start to swell. And I pulled over into a CVS parking lot just in case, because little dude was with me. I did have my EpiPen, but I didn't have my Benadryl. And usually if it's just hives and itching, I'll pop a Benadryl. But Benadryl works really, really fast on me. Within 10 minutes, I'm a zombie. And I knew that even if I had my Benadryl, I wasn't going to be able to take it until I got home. So I kind of sat in CVS and waited to see what was going to happen. And my throat didn't start to close, which was good. So I went on about my merry way to Dollar Tree. I mean, this is a lifelong thing with me. It's something that I've dealt with forever. So I've learned that if you remain calm and don't get your heartbeat going, the histamine that's all up in your body won't rush through your body and make the effect worse. So you remain calm, try and remain as calm as you can. And yes, you're itching, and yes, you feel the little heat rising in your body, and yes, the hives are going to come, and yes, the itching is going to start. But remain calm, because if you panic and start to freak out, it's just going to happen faster and even worse. So I'm like, great. But by the time I made it to the Dollar Tree, it was a minor annoyance. My throat wasn't closing. I could handle a little scratching, no problem. Went to Dollar Tree. While I'm at Dollar Tree, my phone is ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing, and it's one of my uncles who, if it's ever an emergency, will leave me a voicemail or text me, but it just kept ringing and ringing and ringing, and I already knew what he wanted. He is a junk man by trade, and he has been trying to sell me a washing machine and dryer that he found on the side of the road. I've already told him over and over again, I don't want it, I don't need it, thank you very much, but no, please sell it to someone else. And he keeps calling and asking if I want to buy it, so I already knew what he was going to ask me. We get into the car after our little trip, our little shopping trip, and I finally call him. And he starts yelling, why don't you answer your phone? It could have been an emergency. I said, okay, well, what is it? What's wrong? I just want to know if you want that washer and dryer. And he's just really, he's a senior, and, I get it, but I wasn't in the mood. My anxiety today has been really high. My anxiety for the last few days has been really high. One, I was worrying about my oldest in Hawaii and the hurricane. Thankfully, they only got the booty end of the hurricane, so they're okay. And his friends are okay for the most part. So I'd been worried about that. My mom's procedure that almost took her from us 7 months ago is tomorrow, another of the same procedure. So I've been worried about that. And this weekend we just kind of vegged out, me and little dude. And here it is Sunday. Sundays are kind of chaotic for me from the minute I wake up to the minute I go to bed because there's just a lot to do. And I was just trying to relax. And I'm sitting here, I'm 45 years old and I'm getting chastised and yelled at by an uncle because I'm not answering the phone and it could have been an emergency and what's wrong with you and I don't understand why you can't answer your phone. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong? I want to know if you want this washer and dryer. And I wasn't rude, I wasn't mean, I never would be, but I couldn't deal with it. What kind of weird ghost stuff was that? You know, if I wasn't as much of a believer as I am in God Almighty, I would begin to wonder if some specter isn't messing with me today. Because that was just little dude's dinosaur falling over, which it does quite often. It never stands on its 2 feet, the big giant one that was back there. He falls over all the time. I shouldn't be surprised. But after the afternoon I've had, I just am a little spooked. But I'm going to keep telling my story, okay? Anywho, I just didn't appreciate being yelled at and talked down to and being made to feel as if though I should buy this washer and dryer when I've already said I don't want it, don't need it. Please, please find yourself a buyer. I'm sure somebody would buy this washer and dryer. And the stress of trying to remain calm and not disrespect him brought on hives. By the time I left the Dollar Tree parking lot and got to my mom's house, which is maybe 10 minutes, I was completely inflamed. All down here was covered in hives. Right across my top of my cheekbones, covered in hives. Hi, Biscuit. Be careful, don't knock it over. Your dinosaur fell and scared the goobers out of me.
Where?
The big one back here, the one that never stays up, scared me to pieces. The Multisaurus. I stood him up trying to clear up that shelf back there and he fell over and almost had a heart attack. Anywho. No, not that one. The other one. What's the other one?
The hybrid Indominus Rex.
The Indominus Rex. That's the one that keels over with them big feet. The feet are huge and they can't stand up on it. But anywho, by the time I got to my mom's, I was still very, very stressed out. And stress is going to... Aw, thank you, love bug. Kiss for kiss. Stress aggravates hives. Anybody who gets hives from stress understands that. If you stay stressed, it's just... they're just gonna get worse or just stay there and be annoying, and I was covered in them all under here, across up here. The tops of my hands looked like bumblebees, like bees had just bitten me. There were welts and all up in here in the creases, and the creases are still itching a little bit right now, and then right under my girls, and oh, it was just painful. And I knew just calm down, get home, take your Benadryl, because from my mom's house to my house it's about another half hour. Just get home and take some Benadryl, but that's not going to happen because I have to get home and I have to get ready for work and school tomorrow. So I'm just like, once I get home and I chill and I'm hanging out with my mom and hanging out with the kid, I'll be fine. So eventually I calmed down some. I just got out of the shower and that really, really helps. When I get hives, what I do is I take my regular shower and then right before I get out, I blast myself in the coldest water that I can possibly get and just kind of sit under it, and it just soothes everything. The hives were pretty much gone by that point, except in here, in the creases in my arms right here, that's still itchy. I feel better now, but I just wanted to share that with y'all because I've had an afternoon, but that didn't keep me from buying stuff. So I am so sorry, you guys. 11 minutes and 30 seconds in, I have a Dollar Tree haul. And you guys, I haven't been to this Dollar Tree since Christmas last year. And let me show you what I got. But before that, we came across a little yard sale here in my neighborhood as I was leaving the neighborhood. Oh, hold on while I remember, because I'm such a bubblehead. For those of you who have been wondering, I had my ultrasound regarding my blood clot, and the technician was not supposed to have told me, but she knew I was worried, and my blood clot is gone. She went from my groin all the way down to my ankle 3 times, pressed the snot out of me with that little wandy thing, and she says she doesn't see any. It's all, there's nothing there. So for those of you that were wondering, for those of you that were worried, she told me, just don't tell anybody that I already told you, because it could mean my job. So y'all didn't hear me. I didn't tell y'all nothing. But yeah, so that's good. Okay, now where was I? Oh, we were leaving the house, and I forgot my phone when I left, so I had to turn back around. When we came back around, one of my neighbors was having a yard sale. So I stopped, and everything I thought was priced way too expensive. Like, I wouldn't even pay that at a thrift store. Get over yourself. But I did find these, and these were $1 each, and it's just the little candle holders. These are from Bed Bath & Beyond, I do believe. Yep, Bed Bath & Beyond. Bath & Body Works. Still get that confused. Just the little holders you drop your little candles in, and these were $1. And then this little thingy, little apple. I think it's an apple. I hope it's an apple. Might be a tomato. But I got this for my washroom, and this was 50 cents. So thought that was cute. That's all I got, because I felt bad leaving, not buying anything. So that was that. And then didn't get anything else at Walmart. But Dollar Tree. Okay. Three-way light bulb, because I needed one. I'm not going to go through the whole spiel of these unless y'all want me to. Let's see. I talked for friggin' 14 minutes. Okay, the anniversary party. It's not a party until something gets broken. And there, look at the people on here. Jennifer Beals, Phoebe Cates, Kevin Kline, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Gwyneth Paltrow, Parker Posey, John C. Reilly. You're invited to a glamorous, star-studded Hollywood event that's about to go hilariously out of control. When novelist Joe Alan Cumming and his actress wife Sally, Jennifer Jason Leigh, throw themselves a party to celebrate the 6th anniversary of their turbulent marriage, both the hosts and the guests start telling each other the one thing they never hear in Hollywood: the truth. The scathingly funny drama takes an unflinching look at new friends, old lovers, annoying neighbors, marriage, and the movie business, and features an all-star cast. I just thought this is may have potential for hilarity, so I got that. State and Maine. Alec Baldwin, Charles Durning, Clark Gregg, I don't know who that is, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Ah, gracias, senor. Patty LuPone, William H. Macy, Sarah Jessica Parker, David Paymer, Rebecca Pigeon, and Julia Stiles. I'm massaging him. Here you go, Lovebug. State and Maine, winner of Best Ensemble, and hilarious. When a big budget film crew takes over a small town, they shoot first and ask questions later. Director Walt Price has his work cut out for him with a girl-crazy leading man, a camera-shy leading lady, an idealistic writer, and a high-strung producer. When the townsfolk eagerly get in on the act, get ready for scandal, greed, and romance. Starting Over. Burt Reynolds, Jill Clayburgh, and Candice Bergen. This is old school, you guys. I remember this being on cable back in the day. A Light Beneath Their Feet, Madison Davenport and Taryn Manning. Emotionally raw and uncommonly observant. As a young mother with bipolar disorder struggles with the looming departure of her daughter, the one force of stability in her life, a daughter struggles with the decision whether to stay local for college where she can remain the stable rock in her mother's life, or to detach and go to her dream college across country. And it won all kinds of like Sundance reviews and that type of thing back in 2016 when it came out. So that sounded good. Here's another one of those Sundance type movies, which I absolutely love. This is called Dandelion. Mason Mullick is a teenager coming of age in a world where love seems to have gone missing, where families exist in fragmented silence, and change feels all but impossible. Then Mason meets a girl named Danny, and their soulful connection gives him a glimpse of a life beyond what he has ever known. He begins to look inside himself for answers to the questions that have long tormented him. What he discovers is that love is not only possible, but that it is everywhere, that we may not always be able to choose who we love, but how we love, and that is our choice to make. So it just looked like a little tearjerker thingy, kind of. And Palo Alto. Now this one doesn't sound like my speed, but I love James Franco. April is torn between an illicit flirtation with her soccer coach and an unrequited crush on her classmate Teddy. Fred, a live wire without filters or boundaries, seduces Emily, a promiscuous loner who seeks validation through sexual encounters. As one high school party bleeds into the next, April and Teddy struggle to admit their mutual affection, and Fred's escalating recklessness starts to spiral into chaos. Now that I read the whole thing, I think I was gonna get it because of James Franco, and then it just didn't sound like something that I would, like. Not my cup of tea. And I think I meant to put this back, but didn't. But it's called Palo Alto. Now, because I've gone on too long, the only other thing that I picked up there, excuse my strap, were books. And these are only 4. I put back 4. So, Last Bus to Wisdom. This sounds tragic. Donald Cameron is being raised by his grandmother, the cook at the legendary Double W Ranch in Ivan Doig's beloved 2-medicine country of the Montana Rockies. But when Graham has to have surgery for female trouble in the summer of 1951, all she can think to do is to ship Donald off to her sister in faraway Wisconsin. There, Donald is in for a rude surprise. Aunt Kate is nothing like her sister. She henpecks her good-natured husband, Herman the German, and Donald can't seem to get on her good side either. So this kid runs off, and Donald and the German, the husband of her aunt, runs off with him, and there's their little trek across wherever they end up, and it just sounded really, really sweet. This one I wanted because it's small and compact, will fit nicely in my purse, and it reminded me of Little House on the Prairie, those series books. Let's see. For widow Rose Raber, it's been a year of tragic loss and difficult decisions. She thought providing for her young daughter was the greatest challenge she faced until her dying mother revealed that she was adopted, and her birth mother is someone with much to lose if the secret comes out. So apparently she goes looking for who her real mother is, and there's all kinds of secrets. The mom doesn't want anybody to know about her, and it just sounded like a good read. So I got that. Are you sleepy? Freedom's Child. I'm trying to go fast because it's blinking at me. Freedom Oliver has plenty of secrets. She lives in a small Oregon town and keeps mostly to herself. Her few friends and neighbors know she works at the local biker bar. They know she gets arrested for public drunkenness almost every night. They know she's brash, funny, and fearless. What they don't know is that Freedom Oliver is a fake name. They don't know she was arrested for killing her husband, a cop, 20 years ago. They don't know she put her 2 kids up for adoption. They don't know she's now in witness protection, regretting ever making a deal with the feds and missing her children with a heartache so strong it makes her ill. Oh, for reals? I think I'm only down to 1 book now. I think that might go with me to work tomorrow. And then this one, In the Country Stories. It's stories of different Filipino women and their travels throughout the United States in different years. A pharmacist, an author. In the Country speaks to the heart of everyone who has ever searched for a place to call home. From teachers to housemates, from mothers to sons, Alvar's the author. Alvar's powerful debut collection explores the universal experience of loss, displacement, and the longing to connect across borders, both real and imagined. And with the political climate as it is, I thought this would be some nice reading for my Latino self. But it is really, really blinking at me. So let me stop my chatting and see if little dude wants to say goodnight, because I know he's going to want to. So hold on. What was that? Did you hiccup?
No, I burped.
You burped.
Inside.
And you burped inside. Okay, anywho. So, okay. I hope this video wasn't too rambling. I know I chatted a whole lot, and I just really went in depth into those movies and books, but I didn't plan to go in that deep. But anywho, I hope you guys have an awesome week. If you all don't mind, my prayer warriors, my tongue is tripping. My prayer warriors out there, if y'all don't mind saying a little shout out for my mommy that her procedure goes well tomorrow, I would appreciate it. Kid, you're gonna create a situation here. So until my next go around, I thank you guys so much for watching and commenting, and I hope y'all have an awesome week. And until my next go around, thank you guys again for visiting with us. Love y'all bunches. Bye.
Good night, y'all.
Again.
Good night, y'all. Good night, y'all.